onto your mat today. Today I felt like I needed to get onto my mat. I woke up with a sinking feeling in my heart and gut, and didn't really know what was causing it. So I decided to come and spend some time on my mat, work through it, and we'll see. Hopefully I process whatever that not feeling is in my stomach. So think about whatever may have brought you to your mat today, and possibly set an intention for today's practice, and we will slowly work through it and hopefully feel better at the end of it. Today's class is a level 1 vinyasa class. So vinyasa is flow. So each breath brings a new movement or new pose with it. We'll be pretty slow today. I'm definitely feeling like I need something slow, so we'll just work together. Okay, so today we'll need 2 blocks, and we'll be starting in child's pose. So I'll meet you in child's pose today. Toes together, knees mat distance apart. Lower your pelvis into your feet. Drop your shoulders and torso down towards your mat and stretch your hands out in front of you. We'll take a full breath here. On your inhale, extend through your spine. And on your exhale, release your pelvis down in towards your feet. With your next inhale, soften and open your shoulders. And exhale, extending through your fingertips. Another full breath here. We're then going to walk our fingertips across to the left side of our mat, feeling the stretch in our right side body. Breathe here. Big inhale and exhale, sink into your pelvis. When you're ready, walk it back to center and over to the right side of your mat. Inhale, feel the stretch in your side body. Exhale, keep your pelvis on your feet. Let's walk back to center. Walk your fingers back to the center. One full breath here, and then we'll come up to tabletop. In tabletop, your wrists are under your shoulders, knees under your pelvis. We'll take one big breath in, tuck our toes, and on the exhale, press our pelvis up to the sky, downward dog. Readjust as needed. Your feet are hip distance apart, hands staying shoulder distance apart. And really lift your tailbone up, lengthening through your spine. From here, we'll shift our weight forward and pelvis down into plank. Hands still underneath shoulders and hips and shoulders in line. Press through your palms back up to downward dog. And once more into plank, shifting forward, shoulders and pelvis in line. And press up to downward dog. From downward dog, we're going to raise our right. Take a big inhale, raise your right leg up and step it to the outside of your right hand. A wide lunge. We're going to shift our weight into our right hand and extend our left hand up to the sky. And down. Step your right foot back into plank. Lean forward into chaturanga or drop your knees down and lower to the mat slowly. Let your tops of your feet lay on your mat. Rise, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. We'll do the same on the other side. Big inhale, raise your left leg up. Step it on the outside of your left hand. Take a big breath in and raise your right hand to the sky, stacking your shoulders on one another. And exhale. Step your left foot back, downward dog. Lean forward to plank. Chaturanga or lower your knees, lowering down to the bottom mat. Big inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Shift your gaze to the front of your mat, bend your knees, walk and hop to the top of your mat. Raise up to Uttanasana, forward fold, relax, and slowly lift up to your mountain pose, Tadasana. Here, you can adjust your clothing and toes together, big toes together, heels slightly apart, rooting through the sides of your feet. Lift your kneecaps slightly, engaging those thighs. Shoulders open and relaxed, and lengthen up through the crown of your head. Okay, so we'll do 2 rounds of sun salutations here. Okay, when you're ready, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, step your feet back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees down, lowering. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Lift. Inhale, lift your right leg. Step forward, low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, step forward to the top of your mat. Stay folded. And big inhale. Hands up to the sky. And down into Tadasana. Okay, we'll do on the other side. Big inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step with the left foot. Downward dog. Exhale. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga or lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, step forward, exhale. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, opening your shoulders. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Forward fold, big inhale, hands up to the sky, and down to Tadasana. Nice. Now we're all nice and warm, all the muscles are soft and relaxed. And we can move on with our standing poses. Okay, big breath in, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold at your hips. Plant your hands into your mat. Step back with your left leg into a low lunge. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, you're going to plant your back heel so your foot is in line with your mat. And then you're going to raise your hands up into a T, warrior 2. Here, you want to keep your knees stacked above your ankle. Arms stretched outwards and your gaze over the top of your fingers. From here, we're going to rotate our front hand palm facing the sky and lean back. Reverse warrior. Back, forwards, warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands back down to your mat, into your low lunge, and step back into downward dog. From here, we're going to take a big inhale and lift our left foot up and step it to the middle of our hands. Low lunge. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, you're going to plant your heel in line with the back of your mat and lift up to warrior 2. Knee above ankle. Lengthen through your spine. Gaze over your fingertips. And turn the palm of your front hand to the sky and lean back. Reverse warrior. Forwards. Cartwheel your hands to either side of your foot. Step back into downward facing dog. Take a full breath here. On your next inhale, you're going to lift your right foot to the sky. Step it forward in between your hands. On your next exhale, you're going to plant your back heel, so your foot is in line with the back of your mat, and push up into warrior 2. Turn the palm of your front hand, face the sky, lean back, reverse warrior. Back into warrior 2. From here, we're going to straighten our front leg. Lean forward as far as you can, and then drop your hand down. So shoulders stay in line, and left hand up to the sky, triangle pose. Keep both your legs straight. Rise back up, and cartwheel your hands back down into your low lunge. Step back, downward dog. Take a full breath. Next inhale, lift your left leg, step it through between your hands. Exhale, plant your back foot and rise, warrior 2. Turn your left palm facing up, lean back, reverse warrior. And forward back to your warrior 2. Straighten your left front leg. Lean forward as far as you can, stretching that front left hand. And take it down, shoulders stacking above one another, triangle. You might gaze up at your right hand. And rise back up. Cartwheel your hands down to low lunge. Step back, downward dog. Take a full breath here. You're doing well. Next inhale, raise your right leg, step through between your hands. Plant your back foot, rise up to warrior 2. On your next exhale, turn your palm, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten that front leg and lean. Stretch forward as far as you can. Down, triangle. Gaze up to your left hand. What are we doing? Oh, down the lunge. Back, up. Cartwheel your hands to a low lunge. stay here. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, you're going to step your right foot back and shift your weight into your hands. Stack your feet and weight into your right hand, lifting your left hand up. Plank pose. If this is too much, you can come down onto your right knee. From here, bring your hands down, back onto your toes, downward dog. Now we'll do the other side. You can take a full breath here. Next inhale, lift your left leg up, step it through between your hands. Plant your back foot, exhale, and rise to warrior two. Inhale, turn your palm, lean back, reverse warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten that front leg and lean forward as far as you can go and down, triangle. Come out of your triangle. Cartwheel your hands down to your low lunge. Stay here with your back foot still planted. Shift your weight into your hands and step your left foot back. Stack your feet on one another and shift your weight to your left hand, raising your right hand into plank. You can come down onto your left knee if it's too much, and down into downward dog. You can take a full breath here, or you can come to child's pose to take a bit of a breather. You've done really well. When you're ready, we'll meet in Uttanasana at the top of your mat. So if you're in downward dog, look forward, bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. If you're in chair pose, you can just come up slowly and we'll meet in forward fold, Uttanasana. From here, we'll take a big breath in, arms up to the sky, and sit down in your chair pose. Pelvis drops down as if you're sitting on a chair. Knees stay in the same direction as your toes. And release up, back up into Tadasana. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Next inhale, arms up to the sky. And release down into chair pose. Lengthen through your spine, activate that core, and stretch those arms forward. Release. Tadasana. Beautiful. We're doing well. Okay. So from your Tadasana, we're going to move into our balancing pose. Today I've chosen tree pose. Mostly because it's spring and all the trees are just looking so beautiful outside with all these sprouts. So I think we can learn a lot from these trees. They endure long, cold winters, and in summer they shoot new blossoms, really show off all their glory and invite new life into them. So from your Tadasana, we'll shift our weight into our left leg, lifting our right foot. You can either place it at your ankle with your toes still touching the mat for balance, or you can raise it up to your calf, or if you're feeling it today, you can lift it up into your thigh. You don't want your arch of your foot to be over your knee joint. From here, we can either bring our hands to heart center, or if you're feeling it, you can raise them up to the sky. Big inhale and exhale. balance, find a focal spot. And when you're ready, bring your knee to center and drop your foot down beside your other foot. Other side, shift your weight into your right foot, lifting your left foot either to the mat, to your calf, or up into your thigh. When you found your balance, you can bring your hands to heart center and up, stretch up those arms and hands up to the sky if you wish. Pull your thighs in, keeping your pelvis nice and square. Hands down, bring your left knee to center and drop down next to your right foot. Beautiful. From here, you can step your feet mat distance apart and bending your knees, lowering your pelvis down into your Malasana pose. You can bring your hands to prayer in front of you. You can use your elbows to open up your legs if you wish. From here, you can lower even more until you're seated on your sitting bones. With your legs still bent, lower your back one vertebra at a time until you are laying on your mat. Bringing our knees in towards our chest, we can give them a nice hug. From here, we can flop them over to our right hand side, stacking your legs one on top of the other. Your right hand can rest on your left knee, and your left arm can go out in a T beside you. If you wish, you can shift your gaze over your left hand. Take a big breath here. Releasing all that needs to be released. When you're ready, you can bring your knees back to center and over to the left side. Your hips will stack upon one another. Reach your right hand out in a T to the side and shift your gaze over your right hand. Big inhale and exhale. Bring your legs back to center and we'll go into a happy baby. So with your hands, grasp the inside of the arches of your feet and relax those pelvic muscles, stretching out. You can rock side to side if you need it. Whatever movement your body needs to end your practice today. When you're ready, you can bring your feet down to your mat, arms to your side, lower your one leg down, then the other. Adjust yourself into your final rest, Shavasana. Relax your jaw and your brows and melt into your mat. You can stay here as long as you need. When you're ready, deepen your breath. Bring some movement back into your fingertips. Wiggle your toes. You might stretch your arms over above your head. You can roll over to one side, it doesn't matter which. And when you're ready, using your arms and hands, press up into a seated position, keeping your head bowed down. Bring your hands to heart center. And think back to what brought you to your mat this morning. And feel all the feelings in your body, the feelings you may have released. And we'll say thank you to our practice today.